Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Ball. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. And the Lakers clear. To Ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down big. Lakers at the controls right now. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Brandon Ingram at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. From the outside, no good. Livingston to bring it up. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Bell. Short jumper off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Ball. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Warriors have the basketball. Yes, Klay Thompson. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
To Ball. Fires the 3.
To number 4. That's his first.
Lonzo Ball is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First try, no good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. And he converts on the free throw. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets. James to Ball. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Down low Bell. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
2
To Thompson. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And he finishes at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Count it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Ball to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not going down here. Warriors basketball. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Livingston across the timeline. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Thompson. Knocked loose. Cousins. Has a look. Shot by Thompson, no good. James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw, good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Curry. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Chance for Cousins and hits off a killer step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Ball. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. That misses with 3 seconds left. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Warriors have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Defense.
The Los Angeles Lakers are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
LeBron James most definitely deserves to be player of the half for the way he distributed the ball. It was an excellent display of court vision and solid passing.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that,